Hello, this is Connor Super Goofy, and welcome back to another video ranking every single room in the trial chambers from worst to best. Now, this is obviously going to be biased towards me, so if you see a room you like near the bottom, feel free to shout at me. Anyway, let's get started with the undoubtedly worst room in the entire structure. This room here with the big vertical room with all the skeletons is undoubtedly the worst trial chamber room in existence. I mean, seriously. I mean, just look at this. Like, that's terrible. The only time you're having the only time this room is even bearable is when it's a bog spawner, because when it's not a bog spawner, I just don't know what to tell you. This room sucks. This room sucks. Look, I'm already being tossed around by a bunch of skeletons. And look, I'm about to die. Look, I'm about to die. See, there we go. There, I died. Alright, coming in at number 13, the second worst trial chamber room in existence, we have this one. The super tall room. You need to place blocks to even, be able to even be able to properly, get up to the top. Like, you have no choice. You have to place blocks. Like, you can't just, like, the thing is you can't just use wind charges, because even wind charges aren't gonna get you high enough. This intersection is absolutely atrocious, and there's no reason why it ever should have been added to trial chambers. Okay, we have finally moved on from the two rooms that I find to be absolutely unbearable, to a room that is slightly bearable. At number 12, we have this one. We have Chamber 4. This room is extremely annoying, and, it's only bearable when you have silverfish as the spawners. Anything else, like slimes, will overwhelm you, cave spiders will poison you to death, and don't even get me started on baby zombies. So, yeah, this room does have a couple vaults, like all the rooms, do, but if we're going simply based by how annoying this room is to take on, like, obviously, this room is bad. Number 12, on my list, of the, trial chamber rooms. Alright, the number 11 room on my list, totally deserving of its low placement, by the way, is the powdered snow room. There is nothing in the world that I hate more than powdered snow. That's a lie. There are things that I hate, more than powdered snow. But this room is just... The fact that the things that you're constantly getting attacked by are skeletons, combined with the fact that the floor is obviously powdered snow, this room just sucks. I mean, I know I'm dealing with it relatively easily, but there are times, for example, a time like this, where you knock a skeleton into the powdered snow, and you have to go into the other powdered snow to take it out. I mean, oof. This is just a bad room all around. I mean, I probably should have put it lower in retrospect, but, my ranking is my ranking, and, yeah, the Powdered Snow Room gets number 11. Continuing us off at number 10, we have the Entrance 2. This is, entrance, number 2. Obviously, there's nothing really bad about this room. It's just relatively unexciting. I mean, it is an entrance, and we are, counting, entrances and intersections in this ranking as well. So, yeah, I had to put this here, and, in the list, and because it's relatively unexciting, I decided to put it relatively low. You do get a vault, I guess, which is kinda good. I mean, you can, get some cool items, but, there's an intersection later on that has 2 vaults, so, yeah, this room is, meh. I've seen better. Alright, coming in at number 9, we have the OG entrance. This is entrance number 1. Of course, yeah, there is a vault here. So, not the other worst thing in the other world, but, then again, every, room, except for, that super tall intersection, has at least either a vault or an ominous vault. It has, it has, one of those. Yeah, this is the OG entrance. This is one of the first rooms, I saw on YouTube when I was introduced to the trial chambers. And, I mean, it's meh. I mean, there's nothing really special about it, which is why I had to put it in 9th place. Side note, look at how close this trial chamber I found is to an ancient city. This is not necessarily supposed to happen inside of Minecraft. They changed the code to make it so that trial chambers didn't generate, next to ancient cities. But I guess this is one exception, where they did generate super duper close to each other. Anyway, we'll be back to our scheduled programming right after this. Hold up. Is that another ancient city? Well, no, it is when we look there. It's another ancient city. That is ridiculous. Look at this. We somehow found a trial chamber that's next to 2 ancient cities by accident. Okay, anyway, let's go back to what this video is trying to focus on. At number 8 on our list, we have intersection number 1. So this trial chamber room, it's the OG intersection. I mean, I kind of hated on it a little bit in my my precipice video, which is actually what inspired me to make this video ranking all the trial chamber rooms. But yeah, this is near the this is actually more near the middle of the list. I don't actually hate it that bad. Of course, when you fall into water when fighting enemies, it can be quite annoying, which is what brings this room down. But it's nowhere near as bad as that other intersection, like the super duper tall one. So yeah, on to the next room. Alright, kicking off the top half of the list, we have our number 7 on the trial chamber room list. And this room here, chamber 1, is the perfect definition of it's a trial chamber room. Like, this is probably the most, like, standard, this is probably the most, like, standard, unexciting trial chamber room, that you'll ever find. It's not bad or anything. It's not, like, terrible. But it's just generally unexciting, and there's, some much better, trial chamber rooms coming up after this one. Our 6th trial chamber room, our number 6 trial chamber room is this one. This one, which is called Pedestal. This room and, another trial chamber room that we're going to see, coming up are very similar. We've got 2 very similar, trial chamber rooms. The difference between this one and the other one is, unlike in the other trial chamber room, this one has this big pedestal, which is, why it's called that. The reason why I'm placing this one below the other one is because, this one is more annoying than the other one, because the mobs do kind of, like, fall down, and sometimes, like, if they haven't fallen down, they stay up there, and it's very, very difficult to deal with at times. But I do generally find this trial chamber room very exciting, and so Pedestal gets number 6. And the other trial chamber room, which is very similar to Pedestal, gets number 5. This one is called Slanted. This one is one of the most common trial chamber rooms that I run into. This one is obviously like Pedestal, because it kind of has that same maze design. This one is significantly less annoying because there are less places for the mobs to fall down. They obviously do sometimes still fall down, which is why I'm not placing it any higher than this. But this one's actually a rather solid one if you want to have like a vault opening spree, because there tend to be a lot of vaults inside of this on the lower deck of this this trial chamber room. Why this trial chamber room is specifically good if you want to open a lot of vaults. And why are breezes so loud? This room can be a slight annoyance at times, but most of the time, this room is, rather tame. And this is my number 4 favorite trial chamber room. This one here is entrance number 3. And the reason why this goes way above the other 2 entrances is because there's actually more than one vault. As you can see, there's another vault you can open here. It doesn't look like there's any more vaults than 2. The fact that you can just open 2 different vaults and not have to worry about fighting mobs, it's a nice break that you can obviously get from this this trial chamber room. So entrance 3 goes at number 4. And my third favorite trial chamber room, which isn't normally covered in Skulk, but this time it is this intersection right here. Intersection 2, because let me start with the fact that I like this room back here that has the extra bed and the other table and the other crafting table. Not only that, but there is an easily accessible barrel with baked potatoes, which you can sometimes take. I trailed off there for a second. And there's an easily accessible ominous vault, which you only need to either place a few blocks, or just simply do an easy wind charge to get up to. I mean, this is probably the easiest ominous vault that you will have ever accessed in your entire life, and there's no fighting that you need to do in order to be nearby that you need to clear off before you use it, which is why this intersection is so good. I like it. That's why I'm putting it here at number 3. And this is my second favorite trial room. Assembly is what this room is called. And you're probably not familiar with it right now, but when I step into the main part of the room, you definitely should be, because this is definitely one of the best rooms of the chamber. There is one annoyance bringing it down, and that is those traps. Those traps can be annoying. Plus, there's always a range timer. And there will always be a breeze and breezes are one of the most annoying mobs in the trial chamber because they push you around, they bully you, but honestly, who can mind this room that much? This is definitely one of the other coolest looking, and definitely one of my favorite trial chamber rooms, and it has 4 different vaults, which is why I am placing it at number 2. And there's one trial chamber room that I believe is better than this one, and if you've watched all the way to this point and have been checking off the trial chamber rooms, you'll probably know which one it is. And my number 1 favorite trial chamber room, ignore the mine shaft that has cut through into this, my number 1 favorite trial chamber room in all of Minecraft is this one. This is my number 1 favorite trial chamber room of all time. Look, I got a trident from that. Eruption is the best trial chamber room in my opinion, because there is, sure, the water trap that spawns can be quite annoying, but there's one, like, kind of metric that, allows for this trial chamber to jump all the way to number 1 on my list, and that is the fact that you can get a ton of vaults from this place. I believe it's up to, like, is it 7 vaults or 8 vaults that you can end up with from this trial chamber room. This room is also one of the most exciting rooms that you can come across. I've seen as many as like 6 trial spawners inside of this room, and also as many as 6 vaults inside of this room, which is what makes it as good as it is, because this room defined by its unique circle shape, is definitely one of the rooms that can get you the most good stuff. As you can see, this room, while at times it can be annoying, let's face it, all trial chamber rooms can be annoying at times. So, yeah. For having the potential for a sheer amount of vaults and a sheer amount of trial spawners, Eruption gets to place number 1 as my favorite trial chamber room in Minecraft. Anyway, that is going to be the end of this video about trial chambers. I'm gonna have a long editing session for this this video, because I had to go in between trial chambers about 100,000 times to make this video. So I hope you enjoy this this video ranking every room inside of the trial chambers. That's about it. See ya.